qualifications for it.
That's very good. So, my viewers, if you want to come to become my farmer and you don't eat rabbits, we are in trouble because you would become a member. I prefer that you actually eat those rabbits because I have provided a protein to your household.
Amen.
So once a week or twice a week, chamo apuoyo, apuoyo ringo, ringa puoyo, ringa this language here, ringa puoyo, Yes, indeed, we have actually started rabbit meat tasting days in the local hotels in my Kiambu district, Kiambu County, and it will expand to the whole country. So the local hotel here, if you go there, have a free rabbit meat eating day. And then you learn to actually sell to them rabbit. So from this 20%, of course you can negotiate, it becomes 30%, so that we include that order, so that we increase the rabbit meat eating awareness. Because you know what, ma'am? In the ancient days in Egypt, of course now you know Egypt because it is neighboring Gaza, and it is on neighboring Israel who are actually fighting. So the Gaza people have been told to come south, and have been told to get to Egypt. I don't know where else they will go after that. In the ancient times, girls in Egypt were being fed with rabbit meat to become beautiful because of the 18% protein in the meat to be married by the royal family. If you are in that country, ma'am, could it yours be feeding on rabbit meat so that it's married by the royal family? Yeah, so that una join royal family. Don't you? Now, I can see feeds here. Where do you keep them? Here?
Yes, here we have pellets. And we have wheat bran, which we keep here for proximity or nearness to the animals.
Yes.
Second,
and then they actually raised on a podium, I can see.
So that
they're not on the floor.
So that they stay dry.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We avoid contamination by aflatoxin.
Yes. So they don't get water does not get to them. Now, and then the mixture. You did tell us about this mixture. Yeah.
The mixture
here now.
The mixture is one of this. If we have pellets, we have that much pellet. We mix it with two cups of bran.
So 1 cup to 2 cups.
1 cup to 2 cups.
Okay. So very soon I'll be training you on how to improve that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So that your rabbits get to better weight than what you have right now. You'll be a very happy man. However, we need to say that Vincent has gotten this wheat bran from a company called, you can see it, sir, United Millers.
Yes,
Kisumu. It works, huh? And then this is from Unga. Look at how beautiful. And these are rabbit grower. Rabbit grower feed. Like you have chicken, you have starter, grower, finisher. Now you have gotten grower. Have they told you they have finisher?
I have not checked.
What about starter?
Starter they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the meaning that in this country we now have a rabbit feed standard from Kenya Bureau of Standards. We are now supposed to do starter, grower, and finisher. So now this is meant for the winners.
Yeah.
Wale wameacha kunyonya, we actually call them nibblers, come winners. Okay? Those are 3 months and above. Of course, they can be eaten by the seniors and adults. What's the importance of that factor is the issue of the granule size. Eh? As rabbits start feeding, their intestines cannot contain a bigger pellet granule won't go through. So, like the caller who called me, called Daniel, he was saying that his rabbits die just before weaning, meaning that that young one has started eating the mother's feed, and the mother's feed is what we call finisher. Or for you doing this grower, the intestines are much smaller than this granule. So for Daniel's rabbits, what is happening is they are eating, but the feed is not getting to the digestive system. So the young ones will not die of not eating. They will die of that food that they ate was not digested well, or did not reach the digestive stage. Therefore, they die. That's very, very common. But you're not like Daniel. Mzee. You got rabbits from the first mothers and fathers we brought. From the dams and sires that we brought here, you got rabbits. Kudos.
Amen.
Yeah. That would sound so simple.
Thank you.
But many farmers, 70% of my farmers do not get anything out of there. And therefore, the farming staggers or becomes slow. Now, what is here?
Here we have florets, we have some leakage which we are going to deal with. The couple of fruits of the timber.
I'm talking about timber and let's start here. Yeah, because this is where we are. What is this?
These are the greens. They call it black jack. Black jack is very nutritious for rabbits.
Yes.
And when they take it, it is like they are taking sweet potato vines. Yeah, they are nutritious and they love it. So these are alternatives, supplementary.
I see others here.
Yeah. These are supplementary feeds which we get from our shamba. We pay the young boys who go and collect them and harvest and bring them.
I'm sure this is for future building, for expansion of your farm.
For extension.
We appreciate.
Amen.
But tell us why this place is dirty.
This place is dirty.
What's happening in the unit?
This place is dirty because we didn't want to repair this. We want to bring it down. Now that we have expanded, we want to bring this down and put the new face here. In fact, this team is going to put the new face and then we bring this down.
Okay.
Since it was the first one.
The initial one.
The initial, we are bringing it down. Next time you come, you won't get it here.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't want to spend money.
So Vincent, are you saying that this floor won't be dirty now the next time I come? It won't, eh?
It won't.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
good.
Yes.
Now that is how we continue improving the farm.
Yes.
Continuous improvements.
Yes.
And until we get where we are supposed to.
Yes.
But coming back to these plants,
Yes.
The color of urine from this is not the color of urine from that. This one looks like
Green.
the urine looks like.
You tell me.
Yes, it looks like true tea. Yeah?
Yes.
And that one here. So don't call me next time when you see true tea coming from the rabbit and then you start telling me that the rabbit is sick.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This will give you milk or cream.
Okay.
Cream urine.
Okay.
I'm sure this happens here, but you don't know.
Yes, and Nico.
Okay?
Yes.
And that's why you see your waste system having different different colors, different issues.
Yes.
Okay? As you can see. Yeah? So note that. The rabbit is not sick, it's only like consumed.
Different
It's like when we consume what?
vegetables.
And when you consume?
Maybe meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or corn.
Or corn. Amen.
Kanyo kanyo.
Yes. Even antibiotics.
Yes. So Vincent, which rabbits are going to be harvested today? Some examples.
All these are going out.
And look at how perfect Vincent rabbit urine system is, harvesting system is. This is the way to do it, Vincent. It has come from the cage all the way. You give it some distance, all the way there. The only thing that you need to avoid now is to put a connector between here and here, so that this one can give this one urine without it going helter-skelter here, and then it gets there. But this is very good. It's a good start. Okay.
That one shall do. But this one is a temporary one. Which you are going to replace with the standard one.
Okay.
Next time you will come and get an overflow.
Okay. Now I can see you have named your rabbits. You can see Kits N2. Where else?
This side
Kits N.
This side we have the northern side.
Oh, northern side.
That side is northern. And Kits in our total.
How good.
Yeah.
So northern one.
Yes, northern one.
Northern two.
Yes,
Northern three.
Yes.
And four.
Yes.
What about
the other side is eastern.
Oh, okay. So this is naming the where the cages are.
Where the cages are. Yes.
Okay. Feeding system. I can see that you have a way of feeding your young rabbits.
Yes. We are definitely do that. So we are going to improve on it so that many can feed. And when we put it on the floor, they can just feed on it there. But then we are going to improve it so that
this one faces up here.
This one faces up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why this opening here?
That was
to help you put the food on.
That was to help you put the food because the fabricator intended it to be on the wall. And it did work for that. So we put it on the floor. And so it's going to improve so that the hole is flat.
Again, tell your fabricator to apply and put a hook.
Yes.
All the hooks are there. Hooks are there.
Yes.
So that you just hook it somewhere. Like that. Can the hook be a wire instead of that panel? So that you hang it, and because especially the young ones are naughty, they like playing with things. So in your own rooms, ensure that you put like a pet bottle, cocked well, so they don't play with this. Yeah. Okay.
Point taken.
Yeah. Let's go to medicines.
Medicines, in fact, we have them there.
Oh, okay. What are these?
These are waste.
Oh, waste. Bottles of finished up medicines and all that. Okay.
That is the real medicine we have, although we have this DCP here, which is they were given the other day. But
were you trained by Alke on how to use DCP?
I was.
Good. So we move on. Here, what's happening here?
This is water for cleaning, for filling the tanks. Yes.
Okay, I can see the system here is also nice.
Yes.
The urine system.
It's going to be better.
You are going to
In
improve
fact,
it?
we had started putting in. And very soon we shall have.
So as I was saying, you put a connector of this same one.
Yes.
That will connect facing this one, facing this way.
This is blocked.
Yeah, it's blocked. It comes and hits here, goes down and goes to your basin.
Yes.
Yeah. Good idea putting it below the floor.
Yes.
Good idea. Now I want us to then conclude this so that we start picking the crates and measuring these rabbits, because our food is doing it very well, and I think the progress is very good. So, what are your final comments?
I'm very grateful to Alke King Limited for continuing to monitor, continuing to teach, and continuing to honor their contractual
Obligation. Yes. Asante sana Vincent. Ouma Ochieng.
Yes.
Kama ano. Ma'am,
I must say that you're very grateful to have gotten in touch with you. It is something that I've been trying many projects but failing.
Oh, okay.
But when you try rabbits, we love it because the market is definite, and we also enjoyed eating rabbit meat together with our friends. Like our workmates keep on telling me, please bring us rabbit meat.
Oh, okay.
It is more tasty than chicken. So every time when I come, when you find any that have defects, I slaughter them and then we take to them and they die. We are grateful as a source of income.
Good.
And also it's a learning situation.
Yes.
Farmers have been coming to learn from us.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so you're very
That's good.
grateful. It's a
That's
new
good.
project that is doing well.
Thank you.
And we intend to expand it more than this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, we can't say much. I think my viewers, we are satisfied with what Vincent is doing. We are satisfied with what this family is doing. We want to scale them up to more rabbits in terms of harvesting. And I think Vincent promised that he will put that in place. For you viewer who is wondering what to start, you have some little money going by the, are we calling it living standards, or what are we calling it? Cost of living. Cost of living is the most famous now. Cost of living is high, and incomes are low, and opportunities are not being available. But we can give you an opportunity to actually venture into this farming. We shall train you like we did Vincent, despite the fact that he is in Musanda. Musanda is how many kilometers from Nairobi?
395 from Nairobi.
420 kilometers from Kiambu County, where our demo farm is. And you can be able to do this. We have to promise that we will continue doing this so that we get enough rabbits and good number in terms of volume, because we said that money in rabbit farming is found in how many you have. That's volume. And what's the quality of what you have? What is the weight of each one of them? Like we shall shortly be able to get Vincent's total weight from those rabbits. And that's where the money is. So why don't you come to where the money is, and we do this farming together, and we shall be able to support you. Call us on 0792659521, and do not hesitate to call us anytime, even for other questions, even for other farmers calling us and asking us questions. We will be able to answer.